Hey there, Shawna here. I wanted to give you guys a little update about our little donkeys. You guys may have remembered it was just over a year ago we got these guys and they were untouchable. And so we put a lot of time and effort into helping them to get more comfortable with things. One of the things that's really important to me is we're not teaching them to tolerate things, but to actually enjoy things and to find things good. So instead of just wanting them to tolerate people and the things that go on in their lives, we wanted to make it where it's something they look forward to and something that they try. So and remember, Junebug was more uncomfortable than Ladybug, but they're both untouchable, and they're also quite uncomfortable if we separated them. So we kept them together by design. We've taught them to station, we've taught them to do a number of things, including the other day I came out and they had Junebug had a weepy eye, so I decided to clean their eyes. Well, I had handled their eyes a little bit, but not really prepared for that. So I came out with some eye wipes and was really pleased to see how good they were about having their eyes cleaned. And what I think is so remarkable about it, it's not what I've done, it's just the training in general. When you introduce the positive reinforcement and you start to build this relationship and this trust, you have like two little donkeys. Instead of not liking people, they just love people and want to be with them all the time. And so I was just really quite pleased, and it was a big reminder to me to see how far they'd come, because not so long ago we couldn't touch them. And the fly mask, I was putting my hands in the ears of horsefly masks so they would eat from the ears and get used to it. They couldn't even be near the fly mask, let alone put the fly mask on them. They couldn't, we had to be on the ground so that they were more comfortable. It just went on and on and on. And so now to see them the other day, it just reminded me how far we have come and how good they are and how much they enjoy their humans now. And that really has to do with the positive reinforcement, and it takes it beyond what I've directly worked on, and it becomes a big generalized feeling where they just look at people and they think people are good and people offer good things and good things will come of it. So I just wanted to kind of show you, give a little update, show you what we've been doing with their eyes and their little fly masks. And these little fly masks, they're that Velcro in there, you could really like hang a car with the Velcro. The horse Velcro isn't as strong as that. So with their little heads, it's really hard because you're tugging and pulling. It was all stuff they had to get used to originally. So it was just really nice to see them being so confident. So I thought I'd show you a little update where they are and how they're handling some of the new things in their life. Okay, so one of the things I've done is to help these guys be comfortable. We kept them together. They're much more comfortable doing things in pairs, but one of the things I taught them right off the bat is they have their sides. So Ladybug is very quick to adjust for her correct side. So this is the side that Ladybug is to be on. This is the side that Junebug is supposed to be on. And this way I can work with each of them, but it's a little bit of a stationing thing, and they just stay out of each other's way, and it gives me a chance to work on one. The other one waits patiently as I deal with the other one. So let's start with our little Junebug. Now keep in mind, she's the one that we couldn't handle the worst about being around people. And you can now see with the, the Velcro used to be terrifying. The fly mask itself was terrifying. Hi, sweetie. And you can see they're just so much better about it. And so what we're going to do is, these are little saline wipes to help clean their little eyes, to help keep them from being teary. Good girl. Good job. Nicely done. Thank you, sweetie. And so just really started softly, but immediately they're really pretty good about it because of just the overall conditioning with them. So it's been nice to see them be so comfortable and good with the different elements. So we'll shake hers off a little bit and put it back on. Good job. Get those little ears threaded through there. Get this one on. And good girl over here. Very good. Just waiting on her little side. Great. Good job, Junebug. So they really, oh no! I have the ears completely wrong. So you can see, really good. But you can see just how patient and with each other they are when they used to be quite fearful. And then they got a little bit where they would really try to push the other around. Once they decided it was good, they decided it was so good that they didn't want to be patient with the other. And let's pull that little teeny tiny forelock out of there. Excellent. Okay, now it's your turn, little Ladybug. job. Good girl. They lean their heads against me a little bit when I take this off because it is just such a tough little thing. And she has more forelock. We call them brain warmers. The little fuzzy gets a little smooshed in there. All right. Now what is funny is Ladybug has been more comfortable with people overall, but more suspicious of things. And Junebug was much more suspicious of people and more confident around things. Good girl, sweetie. Excellent. Good job. It's all right. Come here, let's see. Good girl. And you're good over here. Let's feed you back here. There you go. Right there? Excellent. Very good. And then we'll put the fly mask back on. There you go. Good job. So you can see Junebug adjusts a little bit more, then Ladybug's a little more patient about holding her position. When Junebug kind of wants to get in a different position and wants to be a little bit, she's changed from being the least comfortable around people to the most comfortable around people, the most demanding from the people. So good job, you guys. That was really, really good. So that's our little donkey updates. There's Junebug and Ladybug, and they're really doing fantastic on everything we've been asking them to do. So I just it gave me a little perspective the other day, just how far they've come and how well they're doing and how well positive reinforcement works for donkeys. People have a hard time thinking that donkeys are trainable or that they're, that you can, they just think they're stubborn. They're not. They're just thoughtful, and you can really get them to work with you. So, well done, you two.